Hello, BUHS. Today is Friday, November 22nd, and it is a white day.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend.
Come down to the Brooks Memorial Library on November 25th for Friends of the Library. The Friends of Brooks Memorial Library support the library in providing the highest quality library service through advocacy, public relations, and fundraising with book sales included as well. This will take place from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Thursday, November 21st, come down to the River Gallery Art School for a beginner's drawing session. They will teach you the basics of composition, value, and shape. Prices are $180, so if that interests you, come on down to 32 Main Street.
This Saturday, November 23rd, come on down to the Putney Public Library from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. for a music and movement event. Join Sarah and Stu for a fun and playful dance circle. This event is recommended for children 5 and below, and their caregivers are welcome too. Now over to weather with Caden.
Hey BUHS, I'm bringing you weather for the week. We got Friday, it's going to be rainy with a high of 47 and a low of 38. We got Saturday, also rainy with a high of 44 and a low of 38. We got Sunday, partially cloudy, getting out of that rain with a high of 44 and a low of 35. We got Monday, partially cloudy with a high of 47, a low of 31, and then Tuesday back into the rain with a high of 51 and then a low of 37. Back to the desk.
Have a child, friend, relative, or loved one that enjoys books? Don't know what to get them for the holidays? Come on down to Byway Books and More on 3099 Canal Street for the holiday shopping perk. Wednesday the 27th at 8 a.m. for peaceful early morning shopping.
Come on down to 2024 Main Street from 1 to 5 p.m. for the Lego Palooza. This is a fun time to come hang out and play with Legos. Legos will be provided. Please do not bring your own. You cannot keep the Legos you build at the event.
Interested in Tai Chi? Come down to 118 Elliott Street for Long River Tai Chi on Monday evenings from 5 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. This event will be happening every Monday until December 16th, so make sure you stop by sometime. If you would like more information, go to longrivertaichi.org. Now for World News with Charlie.
So, tens of thousands of people gathered outside New Zealand's parliament on Tuesday to protest against a bill that critics say would hurt the rights of the Māori people. Although the bill lacks enough support to get passed, people worry that it will create a level of divisiveness in their country. Critics say the bill looks to reverse decades of policies that were aimed to empower the Māori people. Māori people make up 20% of the 5.3 million people who reside in New Zealand, but despite making up a large percentage, the people have faced deprivation, incarceration, and worse health conditions than the border population. The legislation looks to reverse a 184-year-old Treaty of Wentine, which is a document that says the Māori people will have the right to retain their land and protect their interests. While this bill is not supported by a large part of New Zealand's parliament, people say that the proposal of it threatens to divide New Zealand. That's all for World News. Now back to the desk. At the evening Star Grange in Dummerston, Thursday through Sunday, November 21st to the 24th, see an evening of One Act's VTC Artistic Director Jessica Iris Gelter has brought together 4 directors to work in a peer support cohort to learn, share ideas, advice, and passions with each other in bringing 4 distinctively unique plays to life.
Starting November 20th from 6:30 to 7:30, Brattleboro Zen Center on 193 Main Street hosts a weekly meditation and recovery meeting for people looking to support their sobriety and recovery from alcohol and other substance use disorders. Anyone is welcome, and meetings are confidential. Now for Sports with Alex.
The University of California's scientists have been creating a robot that can play soccer. They named the robot Artemis, which stands for a robot that exceeds Messi in soccer. During tests in the lab, Artemis has been clocked walking 4.6 miles per hour, which would make it the world's fastest walking humanoid robot, according to UCLA researchers. It is also believed to be the first humanoid robot designed in an academic setting that is capable of running. Back to the desk.
Want to hear some stories? Come on down to the Putney Public Library on Thursday, November 21st from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. This event is meant for preschoolers, but any siblings and caretakers are welcome too.
Come on down to Putney Public Library on Saturday, November 23rd from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Join Sarah and Stu for fun and play songs and kids 5 and below. In this dynamic class, children and their caregivers will be invited to sing, play, and dance to uplifting music and songs. It's free for all, so get out and enjoy your time. Now for a video made by Alistair.
Hi, I'm Lucas Pino, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a Christmas tree ornament with only a few tools. First, you're going to want to find a nice picture on Google, black and white, so you can easily trace it. And then you're going to trace it on your piece of paper right here. Okay, now that we're done tracing, we're going to find a nice piece of wood. Okay, now we need to look for a nice piece of scrap wood. So if you look through this bin here, this looks like a perfect piece. So now let's go on to step number 2. Before we move on to step 2, you need to wear the right protection. These are prescription, so I can see better. Now that we have our wood, we're going to cut it to size on the chop saw. And that'll do perfect. For this step, we're just going to take our Christmas tree and tape it to whatever part of the wood you think is best. I like the knots in it because I think it looks pretty, so I'm just going to put that big knot right there. And then we're just going to tape her on there. Now that we got it all taped on, we're going to use the scroll saw and cut out our shape. Okay, so you can see I obviously missed some parts there, but that's fine. We can just go back in and cut them out because we can't turn too much on the scroll saw or else the blade will break, so we don't want that. But, yeah. So once you cut out your rough shape, you're just gonna pop it out there. We obviously missed some spots, so we're gonna go back and re-tape it on there so it doesn't fly off. And then we're just gonna go in there and get the finer parts of the tree. Now that it's taped up, we can go back in there and get some of the little parts. Now that our tree is cut out, we can take off the paper, and it looks pretty good. So all we have to do now is sand it, and then drill our hole at the top, and there's our ornament. Now we're just going to take our sandpaper, and we're going to sand some of these edges because they have some burrs on them. And then we can go back and sand the top, and it'll be ready for the finish.
Go.
This is a little tip and trick. For finish, all you need is just classic old olive oil, and it will pop that grain out real nice. All you're going to do is you're going to take a piece of paper towel, open up your olive oil, put a tiny bit, that's a little too much, a tiny bit, and just rub it on there. And look at that. Look at how nice that looks right there. You just gotta get all the edges and corners. Now that's all oiled up, we need to find a small drill bit to drill at the top. For our last and final step, we're gonna take this little drill bit and drill it right in there and put some ribbon in it. What you wanna do is you wanna be not too close to the tip. Pause. And you wanna drill nice and slow. So there's no cracking in the wood. And you're just going to keep on drilling until you get to the end. I did a little too much there, but there's your hole. And you're gonna come over here, take your ribbon. Now, I don't have scissors out here. I don't know why. So you're just gonna take your teeth and bite it. For our next type of strip, you're gonna take something smaller than the hole, and you're just gonna feed that through there, and then the ribbon will slide right out. And then you're just gonna tie it at the top, a nice little knot. I'm great at tying knots, don't worry guys. Okay, and then there's your Christmas order. Put it on your tree, and your parents will thank you. So, that's the end of the video.
This Monday, November 25th, from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., come on down to the American Legion in Linden Street for a memory cafe. This is a place for people with cognitive disabilities like dementia, can socialize, listen to music, and play games with their loved ones.
The Brattleboro Women's Chorus presents their 29th annual fall concert, November 24th at 4 p.m. at the Brattleboro Music Center. The concert features over 60 singers singing music composed by women who are almost all living composers. Now for the special with Landon.
This is going to be UHS. I'm doing the 5 best Christmas movies. Home Alone would have to be my number 1. I can't even tell you how many times I've watched that. Elf would have to be number 2. It's pretty funny with the spaghetti and syrup. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. It ain't too bad. The Nightmare Before Christmas. I have more thoughts about that one. Not the worst. And A Christmas Story is going to have to be at number 5. Yeah. And now we're going to go over to a video made by me.
Alright, so we're going to be changing your diff fluid today. You're going to want to make sure you go counterclockwise so you don't strip the head of your bolt off or snap it. That ain't ever fun tapping and drilling. So, you take out these 4 bottom bolts, like so. Deal with stinky smells, don't change your differential fluid. It reeks. There you are. Oh, yeah. Come on out. Oops. Come on. Ooh. Overflowing. Ooh, yep. Oh. Nope. on. Dirty. Oh.
On November 22nd, there will be an annual Friendsgiving potluck in Jamaica, Vermont at 2715 Vermont 30 from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. to bring your favorite dish and a friend and come over and meet some new people.
At 60 Austin Drive, Winston Prouty campus on Saturday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come to the indoor winter farmers market. There will be lots of delicious food as well as handcrafted goods and baked goods. Now for funny news with Ian.
An escaped horse was rescued from a busy highway in Utah yesterday. The horse was first seen near a local Walmart before making his way to the highway. Police were eventually able to wrangle him into a horse trailer.
I would also like to escape captivity if I was that horse. Can't blame him.
Yeah,
Probably.
the same idea.
I'm not surprised.
Also, Walmart, maybe he was just like, I don't know, maybe he was
Grocery
trying to
shopping.
de-stress.
Mm.
Yeah, he was probably trying to de-stress at the grocery store.
shopping.
Yeah. Maybe he was hungry. Who knows?
Who knows?
Back to the desk.
Come on down to 20 Technology Drive in Brattleboro, Vermont for some Jing Lu Qigong. It is a form of Chinese physical culture in which the movements are relaxed, slow, and aligned with the breath. If this interests you, come on down November 24th, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. It's $15 for a single class, and the class series is $20.
Do you like writing? Come join the writer's room with Claire Morgana at 118 Elliott Street on Monday, November 25th from 9 to 11 a.m. There is no skill minimum or need to read your work aloud, as this is just a place to write side by side with other people. It's free to attend, but there is a suggested $5 donation.
Come over to 15 Kimball Hill Road on Saturday the 23rd to see Club D Elf. This band plays traditional Moroccan music and electronic dubbed out funk. This event starts at 7:30 p.m. and costs $20 in advance, $25 at the door, and $10 to live stream it.
That's all for today.
Thanks, BHS.
Bye.